All right, it's Thursday, May 9th. This is an end of the day SPY recap. And today on the daily chart, we end up with a two up green day. It held above the midpoint of the prior day. Price broke above the pre-market high here, but the pre-market range between the blue lines. Continued up most of the session, closed near the highs of the day for a nice green bar. It was an actionable signal to the upside. The first one of the month, actually. The month started here with a little bit of a shooter bar. The open a month here at the purple line, but this was a very critical day number two where things moved up on a shooter followed by a hammer bar, and that kind of was the sign that we're going to be biased to the upside now for the for the next month here, the month of May. After April kind of went lower, May has been above its open all month long, heading higher. So we had a lot of continuity to the downside last month. The flip of this month within 2 days changed to the upside, and we've been biased to the upside. We've had a bunch of gaps up here for a little exhaustion risk. Then we had the two down failure, which set up an actionable signal to the upside, meaning that we're now looking for a two up day to kind of hit this target up here on Tuesday. And overall, after the momentum hammer bar on the weekly chart that's moving up, it reached its first target, and we know it's kind of striving to reach its next target right up here, which just fell short of, but it's heading there. So you have the weekly target on the two up day. If it would have unfolded, which it did, you had that target from the on Tuesday. And as it turns out, the 15-minute price action was very clear in terms of all of that falling into place. You had bar number one, a nice little neutral bar. You had the inside bar two. You could have bought bar three right here, whether it was the inside breakout or the breakout of bar one. And then that all of a sudden started towards those targets I was discussing. One push up, pause, second push up. And it even made a third push up. So you had a nice trade here on the SPY, all, in line with expectations, and price action was very clean, right out of the gates, directional day all day long. So, the up momentum is still in place. There's no real actionable signal coming into Friday other than you expect a little follow through on this green bar. We'll see if it holds the midpoint of that bar. Given that we're very close to hitting this weekly target, I think we should hit that tomorrow. Maybe we gap up there and have a little bit of a pause. You never know at this point as you're getting towards these. And you also have a quarterly high right here. Actually, that goes back to some analysis we did. That's supposed to be hit. I don't know if you're going to get, it tomorrow, but that's certainly where things are heading. And that's why when you have an actionable signal like you had yesterday coming into today, it's a very good opportunity. So we will see if we get follow through for the final day of the week tomorrow. And again, even if things pause, we still have continuity to the upside in some form. So whether we get momentum out of the gates like we did today, or whether we kind of move around and take out a little short-term liquidity on the downside before resuming higher, the overall, trend is still up. And again, if you look at the 15-minute chart, today was one of the straightforward directional days. One push up from the open, pause, second push up. So we will see how the week concludes tomorrow on Friday.